to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Quisha, and today I'm going to be filming a review on a foundation that I just recently saw just here around on the web. Excuse our little friend who decided to join us today, but today is December 31st, which means tomorrow is the beginning of 2019. So holla! This probably isn't even gonna go up by the... So this is basically what the packaging looks like. It says more is more. I don't know how to pronounce the brand name, but this is the box that comes in the bag. It is super cute packaging. I think it's super sleek and nice looking, super professional, straight to the point. This is the website, so if any of you guys know how to pronounce it, put the breakdown in the breakdown. Just kidding, in the comments down below. And this is the Instagram if you guys want to go follow them at makiage. I don't know. But apparently it's like, I don't want to say a New York brand, but you know how there's some brands that are like, ooh, you know, let's just open it up. Are you fucking shitting me? I've had the worst fucking... What if this is a ticking time bomb? How am I supposed to save myself? Oh, there's the brand name right there for you again, in case you guys couldn't see it. So let's just open her up. So first thing that you see up here says untraditional, uncompromising, undeniably extra. The next thing that I see is the little thing. It says makeup for maximalist. I probably didn't say that right. Whatever. It's this cute little pamphlet. So I'm basically going to explain to you guys how I went about getting this whole thing. So first, they have a try before you buy program, which basically means you pay a certain amount up front, they mail the package to you, and they put a hold for their foundation. So whatever it costs for the foundation and shipping and stuff, they put a hold on it, and you have 14 days to try out the product. If you don't like it, you send it back and you get the money back. Basically I paid $5 up front, but there was a hold on my card for $49. It doesn't exactly tell me the breakdown of that. That's probably shipping, all of that stuff. So yeah, we're going to be giving it a try today. So this is the pamphlet like I just showed, and on the inside it says, this is what high standards look like. Foundation is the most important piece in a beauty routine, but also one of the hardest things to purchase. Regardless of whether you're shopping online or on a crowded makeup counter, how do you know the shade or formula is right for you until you've tested it at home? A ton of different shades. So as you guys can see, these are all these shade like for each hand. So this is all the breakdowns for each hand, and they obviously offer tons of different colors, so that is fantastic. It says 50 shades for all skin tones, natural matte finish, buildable, medium to high coverage, second skin feel, 100% cruelty free, vitamin E and hyaluronic acid, and hydration and anti-aging. Next thing in the packaging here is the foundation itself, which looks like this. Says woke up like this, flawless base foundation made in Italy. It's one fluid ounce, and I got the shade woke up like this 105, or 105 woke up like this. The last thing in here I'm not going to take out, but it is basically the return shipping label in case you do not like the foundation. So yay, let's just go ahead and follow the steps exactly as they say. So the first step is to moisturize. So I'm going to be taking my Shea Moisture Sensitive Skin Facial Moisturizer. This is my all-time favorite moisturizer, if you guys don't know that. I literally use this all the time. So we're just gonna sit here. I shouldn't have done that. There. I want to make sure that I'm giving this foundation the best chance by following the directions, because if there's a certain way that they think the foundation should be applied, I want to make sure that I am doing it that way to get the best results that I can. Then it says, just kidding. Then it says to go in with a primer. So I'm going to be taking my blush primer and just putting that all over my So it does recommend to apply, wait, was there anything else I was supposed to do? Okay, no, that's not until after. So it does say to apply with a certain type of brush. So I'm gonna look up what their number 100 brush looks like and see if I have a brush similar to that. So basically I'm just gonna show you guys real quickly what the website looks like and how they do the test. So here is what the website looks like. They have eyes and everything. Then when you scroll back up to the top and you swipe a little bit, it says take quiz. Once you take the quiz, they ask you a series of questions. You click find my match and then you answer these questions on what type of skin tone you have. So I have combination skin. What kind of coverage are you craving? You just select it and then you just go through the series of questions, answer the series of questions to find out the best foundation shade and stuff like that. So let's look under their brushes. Okay, so they have, this is their number 100 brush. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the price. This is their number 100 brush and I have something similar to it, which would be this brush. This is the MUA Professionals Makeup Academy brush. I got this a while ago. So yeah, I'm gonna use this to apply my foundation. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So this is again what the packaging looks like, and once you open it, there's the foundation just sitting up straight in this nice little box. So I like the foundation. It looks like a frosted glass and it has the brand name here. It also says, wow, hello. It also says on the back, woke up like this, flawless base foundation made in Italy. And then on the bottom, like every other foundation, it says the shade number and the type of, the name of the shade. So this is 1 fluid ounce and let's just see if, I can just say right off the bat, I'm not a fan of the applicator itself. When you look at the applicator, it's like one of these. It's not a pump. It's just like hard. What is this called? Like, I don't fucking know. Oh, it's a mess. Listen, y'all. Right now, it ain't it. I think it's kind of messy. I don't know if you've seen, but like when I put it in 2 times already, the foundation has poured a little bit out. So I'm not a fan of that, I can say right off the bat, but I feel like I need to pin my hair back a little bit. So I'm gonna roll up my sleeves here, zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see my face here and my horrible bags. So I'm going to be taking the foundation. Once again, I think the packaging is super sleek, very professional looking, obsessed with the package. 10 out of 10 would recommend it. If you want to make your own packaging, do something similar to this. So we're going to just, I'm just gonna basically scoop this on the back of my hand because I have no idea. It literally, let me try and get as much of this. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of like a frosted glass on the inside too. Hello, how am I supposed to do this? I'm just gonna start with this much on the back of my hand. Let's see how this goes. Oh fuck, this is a pretty fucking good match. I don't think I've ever had a foundation match my skin so well. I will say this is a very good match. Like, hello, can you guys even, what the fuck? We don't have time for that, dolls. You guys basically can't even tell the difference in my skin tone. Hello, that's pretty fucking good. Wow. Okay, now let's go ahead and put it on my forehead. My forehead is typically a little bit darker than the rest of my face, so. How do I feel about the coverage? You know, I I think I have had better coverage with like, DOS, cut it out. With like my first coat of foundation with other foundations before. I will say this is a super nice like if you're just looking for something similar to like a BB cream, I feel like one layer of this will be. So I'm going to go in with a second thing for the second half of my face. I did that much and it took up this whole half of my face. So you just, we're also going to test how buildable this is. So I put almost the same amount to test, and now we're just going to go in with the side. This is literally the closest foundation shade, not even closest. This is like the first time I've ever had an exact shade match for my skin. Every other time I've had foundation, it's been like, oh, you know, it's... So this is the first time that I've ever had... This is the first time I've ever had a foundation shade that's matched me literally perfect. Never have I ever had a foundation shade match me so well. And there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a second layer, but with my beauty blender just to see how it works, because I do see a little bit of streakiness. And I want to see if I can actually build it up with another layer. So, Technique sponge. And we're just gonna see how buildable this is. I usually, okay, you know, I'm pretty fucking impressed with this foundation. I honestly thought I was gonna be like, no, not a fan. No, your girl is a fucking fan. This shit is nice. I feel like right here it looks a little bit cakey, but you know, to be real with you, like, fuck, this foundation, I would for sure recommend this foundation to anybody who also has a hard time finding a good enough foundation shade, or anyone who's just looking for a really good coverage foundation. Like, hello, this foundation is amazing. Hello. This is my second ever foundation review. The first one I did was for Fenty Beauty. Okay. I am going to finish off my face, concealer, powder, all of that, and I will be right back with my final thoughts. So, hey guys, I'm back. This is the final look. I just put on a little bit of bronzer and lashes because I do have to get ready to go out. But this is the finished look. As you guys can see, the foundation applied pretty well to my skin. It looks great. I think the test that the website has you take before you purchase your foundation is such a good idea. It's so helpful to get straight to the point on what your foundation shade is. It's super helpful because a lot of companies don't offer that. So I think that's one plus that this company has over other companies, is giving you that opportunity to find the correct perfect shade instead of having to buy and buy and buy. I also think it's amazing that they offer 50 different shades. How often do you, okay, well now there are more companies that are coming out with more colors, which is wonderful, because like I showed in the little sample here, they have skin tone foundation shades for all skin tones. Like, hello, I think that's fantastic. The lash shades even go all the way down to here. I don't know if you can see them all, but like the lash shades go all the way to the bottom of the page. So this is such a great foundation shade, and each range of colors here, they have pink undertones for this one, neutral undertones, yellow undertones for each one of these. So like if your foundation shade is like a certain shade, but you're like a pink undertone, they have that fit for you. So I think it's so amazing that they offer that for you guys to try it out. Also try it out for 14 days. Like, hello, yes, sign me up. One thing I will say is that maybe I should have tried it with maybe a different brush. I think it went on so great with the brush. I do. I think it looked beautiful with the brush. But as you guys did see, I went in with a second layer of the foundation to make it buildable and see how much I could build it up with a beauty blender. I didn't want to do half and half on my face. I just thought, let's see how it looks one layer with the brush and then do a second layer with the beauty blender. I think either way, it turned out beautiful. I think it's such a nice, like, flawless skin-like foundation, and it doesn't feel heavy at all. It's super lightweight feeling, like it feels like there's nothing on my face, which I love a foundation like that because I hate foundations that are so cakey and so heavy feeling. So the fact that this one's super lightweight and it's just fantastic. So I will have to give this foundation a 10 out of 10. In comparison to my, as you guys can see, these are both a frosted glass. Well, this one is actually, this one still kind of fits me. But as you guys can see, these are the difference in the shades. This is the Born This, let's turn it this way. The Born This Way foundation and the makiage foundation. So this is what they look like in comparison to shades. I think this one might actually replace my go-to foundation. This is my all-time favorite foundation. I tried this over the summertime and I fell in love with it. But I do have to say this one gives me way better coverage, and the fact that it's buildable is super nice because if I do want to go for something super light and airy looking, airy, that's not the right word. If I want to go for something light and not as like full on, I could go straight for this one and use just this. And I think that's fantastic, great, wonderful. I literally love it for that reason. So yeah. That is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I will leave the link to the website and the quiz down below so that way you guys can check it out. This video is not sponsored in any way. I really, truly am glad that this came across my page and I was able to do a review on it and see how well I liked it. And I liked it fairly well. So I will see you guys next week with a new video. Don't forget to comment down below your guys' favorite food. And I will see you guys next week. Okay, hey babes, I just wanted to come back on here real quick to show you guys the end of the night look. It is currently 1:30 in the morning. Happy January 1st. And this is how the foundation is holding up. It still looks just as flawless as it did. I'm kind of starting to see a little bit more texture here, but that's kind of my problem areas right here for foundation. But other than that, it looks perfect, flawless. Oh, what is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. I also took a nap. 2 naps. 2 like 30, so I took like an hour nap. And it looks good. I'm impressed. I would totally recommend trying out the foundation. I will leave the link to the website and a link to the quiz directly down below for you guys to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.